Okay, now we're up. Audio is now working, Paul. Let's welcome everybody again. We're now at the bottom of the first.
Curtis. Don't make me come over there, Ramon. Hey, give me your lineup card. Okay, bottom of the first inning. Afton Cox up to bat. First pitch is low. Foul tip. Called strike. Just a bit inside. Put that one about the line on the batter's box. Foul ball.
A little late on that swing.
A little bit late. Should be 2-2. Number 12, Carter Lamsa on the mound for Joseph City. Opening day, beautiful weather. Another foul ball. Just got a little bit underneath that one, Victor.
Just a little bit behind.
So to recap, top of the first, Joe City is able to hit up
There we
the
go.
middle.
Let's see if he can reach it. Nope. Gets through between first and second.
Got a seeing-eye single. Top of the first, Joe City was able to get a leadoff on. A shot hit to third base. Looks like it bounced off the third baseman's collarbone. He was able to get to second. He was hit by a batted ball, and then he stole the base to get to second. Hit by the batted ball to get an out, and there was a strikeout for the third one. I don't call the second out. 0-0. Bottom of the first inning. Now we have DJ Spencer up. First pitch, strike.
Absent taking a short lead there, throwing down to first.
It's kind of a abnormal opening day. We're sitting here 60 plus degree, almost 70 degree weather. Foul ball, a little bit late. As that one hits the hard grass, and it'll probably go all the way to the other fence. Two strikes. No balls, two strikes on Spencer. Not a lot going on at first base. Ooh, that's a
That's
close one.
close.
That's 1 ball, 2 strike. So 1-2. Pitch comes in. Oh, throws his bat out there. Is able to get the top of the ball. Pitcher takes it for
Just
the
as
first
effective
out.
as almost a bunt. Move the runner over.
Yeah, want to get the runners over, definitely. Mark Grace used to always say by hook or crook. However you can get them, move the base runners over, run them over, get them over. So now I have Cox on second base. Number 6, Wes Scarborough, up to bat. I think you could throw this one into the visitors' dugout and Wes could still hit it. He's got the Vladimir Guerrero range.
And that's saying something.
Yes, sir. Ball's outside. Now it popped up. Looks like it's going to get out of play. 1-1.
They better have their balls stuck up today because there were a lot of foul balls.
Yeah, those early games, you know, batters are used to hitting pitching machines. They're not used to it coming off of a arm as much, so they're a little bit slow.
Especially the first time through the lineup. They're just adjusting to that timing.
Absolutely. Pitcher Lamsa for Joe City is doing a really good job of varying how he comes to the plate out of the windup, keeping the batters a little bit off balance. After Cox lead. Oh, he thought about going. Ball into the dirt. Great grab by the catcher to not let that get to the backstop. So St. John's, after many years, and that's the second strike, many years with Ray Davis as the head coach, they're getting the first season.
But Ray still can't stay away.
Nope. Ray's still here. Ray's still here.
He's in the stands.
In the dirt. First season under Ken Blank and his son as the assistant coach. The Blanks coaching the team, so it's first season for them. Changed from at least 15-year normal. But even longer than that, Mr. Davis has been part of the St. John's program for like 20,
Ball gets away from him.
25 years.
Got a pass ball here.
Pass ball, runner goes to third. Full count. Nope. That was a walk.
We got runners on the corners now. 1 out.
Jay Wall to bat. You like to see Wes try to get some attention from the pitcher here. Those Gumby arms, you know. And he goes. Ooh, foul ball. Couple baseballs come back in. See if Wes gets any more attention from the pitcher here. Might want to try to keep him a little bit close. And Wes is off. And Jay splatters that one over. Foul ball for Jay. A little bit behind on that one. 0-2 on Mr. Wall. Wes is over there saying, hey, I know wrestling just ended, but I'm starting to get tired now. Three foul balls in a row. Good advice coming from the dugout on that one. Telling Wes to make sure that the ball is a pitch as opposed to a throw out, to a pitch out. Don't want to get caught on that one. Lamps is pounding the zone, Victor.
Yes, he is.
4 straight.
So I'm wondering if what the coach gave the sign is a hit and run, or if the batter missed the sign and he gave it as a still sign. Those first two that he took off on.
That's a good question. You know, putting a hit and run on. Oh,
Ooh,
great.
got him. No.
Great pickoff. Got him leaning. Great pickoff play. Derek Cavey, our base umpire, says no, those long arms didn't quite make it back. So
It looked like the right call to me from here. He looked like he got him. The tag right before he got back.
So now we're sitting at 2 outs. See if Jay Wall can get a hit and play to run for us. Sitting there with runners on first and third, 1 out. That's a promising inning coming up. And a swing and miss. Swung over the top of that. For strike 3 of the 3rd out of the inning. So as we go to the top of the 2nd, no runs for Joseph City, no runs for St. John's. Each have had a couple of have had base runners.
Top of the 2nd.
There you go. And bouncer over the top.
Oh, he
Second base is able to get it. Overthrows first base for a runner. That's number 7. Owen Beatty, who's our catcher today. So we have a courtesy runner. Looks like our second baseman, Brady Penrod's up. First base, quite the lead over there. Looks like the curveball stayed just inside. Oh, coming over the lead. He's able to get underneath. Looks like a little bit lower throw might have gotten him. It's kind of the, I know you're over there. Try to keep you honest on first. Curveball gets in there.
Thrown a third, a little late.
One and one is the count. Scoreboard's a little wrong. That was a high strike, so I'm sure that they anticipated in the dugout. Swing and a miss, strike two. 1-2. Aggressive lead at first base. Comes back over. Okay, gets that throw down. I think he might get him. So when you have the St. John's Joe City matchup, you have the matchup of the cousins, the Palmer family cousins. That would be Jay Wall and Blake Palmer, who's the number 8 hitter. He's coming up right now. Clint's looking in, and the pitch, just a bit high. Snap throw to first. Able to get back in time.
You got a nice lead there.
Nice lead. Bouncer to short. In time for one. And floats one over.
Well, at least they get the lead runner.
Get the lead runner. Play like that. You know, you have a slow roller, slow bouncer. That was more of a bounder. You like to see the second baseman just eat that instead of potentially throwing it away, and then you have a runner on second. So now we're sitting with 2 outs.
Absolutely.
We have the cousins at first base, Jay Wall and Blake Palmer. Sure, they're talking about the get-togethers, the family reunions. Jay's like, hey, don't get off too far. I'll stop you. Zane Johnson up to bat, right fielder. Just a bit high again.
Looks like it's hitting that same spot the last couple pitches.
Yeah, Clance is quite consistent. Not as aggressive lead at first. 3-0. Another snap throw to first base. Not in time. At this point, I see Clance just bear down, get it over the plate. See what Coach Larson, if he has the green light or not. Oh, puts that one in the dirt. Runners on first and second. Leadoff hitter comes back up. Now you have Bannon Johnston. Runner on first, second. First pitch, strike. And Bannon swings and misses at that one.
So he's in deep now. 0-2 count. Let's see what he comes if he can come back to battle.
0-2 pitch. Hit to just under the
Oh.
shortstop's glove. And it gets past the left fielder.
Loses his glove.
And that's Byron.
That'll bring the first run in for Joe City.
So scoreboard has 2-0. Did they play 2 on that?
Maybe they did.
Or maybe they had 1 in the first
I think
that we
you're-
missed. Because they're deeper in the lineup than I had thought. So we have 2 outs, runners on the corners.
Still second here. No throw.
Dominic Schofield. 1-0 count. Runners on second and third after the steal. Right on the corner, inside corner. Great pitch. Evens the count.
If you want to locate a pitch, that's where you do it.
That's the best place, inside. Makes them fight it off, get weak grounders out of it. Just a bit high outside, 3-1. Maybe 2-1. That was high. Now we're at 3-1.
Clance is a sophomore, right?
Clance is a super sophomore.
Okay.
Pitched a lot as a freshman, pitched some big games as a freshman.
I remember that.
And that's ball 4. Loads the bases up. Now we have Carter Lamps up. Two outs, bases loaded. Clance still in the windup. We're in stretch position. Down the middle for strike 1. It's good to see Clance start off with strike. Oh, hits the upper edge
Just
of the
in there.
zone.
Yep.
0-2. Clance seems to have found it again after giving up a full 5-pitch walk. And I spoke too soon.
He really needs to get this batter here with the base loaded like that.
Definitely don't want to put any potential for any more runs. So 1-2 count. Let's come set. Deep breath. Throws it just a bit high. Even the count 2-2.
That's not a bad idea. He was up on the count, so he has a couple pitches to play with there.
Yeah, change the batter's eyes a little bit. Now come in.
There
Put
it
it right
is.
there at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. So Joe City picks up a run. They're up 2-0 as we go into the bottom of the second inning. Remember, Legacy Team Productions is brought to you by Judge Michael Latham, Superior Court Judge for Apache County, as part of his teen outreach program. And welcome back. We have number 3, Bushman. At the plate, first pitch, fouls it off over the visiting dugout, first baseline. Second pitch comes in just a bit outside. And third pitch hits the same spot, gets the same call. 2 balls, 1 strike. We have one of our heli choppers flying over, maybe checking out the fire. Just inside, 3-1.
Our first fire of the year over here.
Speaking of the fire, Victor, how close is it to the road over there at Concho?
When I came in, I still couldn't see it. So
Swing and a miss, full count. So it's 1,000 acres. I think that's what they said it was, about a 1,000-acre fire. Concho hit the grasslands. They were able to get it out pretty quickly. They put some air tankers on it. And that ball into the dirt. So Bushman leads off with a walk. Now batting in 6th is our pitcher, Clarence Wilbank. At this point, you'd like to see Clarence help himself out a little bit, at least move the runner over, start putting him in scoring position. That ball's just inside. Looks about like it was on the line for the batter's box. Bushman takes his lead on first. Not a very big lead. And that pitch is just outside, 2-0. I'd like to see St. John's be a little bit more aggressive. But, you know he's got a pretty good pickoff move because now he goes back to first. But we know he's got a good pickoff move. Picked off West in the bottom of the first inning. And here's the pitch just outside. 2-0. Nope. Curtis says it's 3-0, so I better listen to him. Pitch inside corner. 3-1. Great pitch. It's a great job by Clarence leaving that one alone. That's a pitcher's pitch. Possible double play if he tries to swing on that one. So you're hot. You're up in the count big. Make him come to you. Get a pitch you want to hit. And swing and foul ball. Fills it up. Full count, 3-2. And struck him out. Runner on first, 1 out. Now we have Wesley. Third baseman up. And the pitch. That's a slow roller. It's going to be a tough play for the second baseman. He's able to recover it.
Oh, he made it out.
Derek Cavey says you hustled and you were able to get there.
That
Great hustle running down the line there. Great job.
Those kind of plays can't happen unless you are right out of the box hustling down.
Yeah, that's a tough play. It's a slow roller, slow bouncing ball. If you juggled it slightly, and that just allowed the runner to get to first.
We were right. Look, I need to take a run off the board there.
Okay.
They fixed their scoreboard here.
It's 1-0 according to the scoreboard. So we're going to adjust ours here as we have a meeting at the mound. He's like, hey, don't worry about it. You're just dealing.
I mean, those are tough plays to make.
Yeah, that's a really tough play. If you're the pitcher, you want the second baseman to get that. And that's Caleb Layden, pitching coach. He was a tough ball player at Holbrook. Went and played college. Played in Winslow as well. Was able to get a degree with his baseball skills, and he's come back and helping his dad coach and do things in Joseph City with his dad. So first pitch is a ball. And a foul ball.
Got the second baseman coming in for the throw, and it throws it down to second. That's right down the third base line. Fair. Runner coming in from third to score. Will be held to a single with the RBI. That would bring Luis up to bat, number 7. Runners on first to second. 1 out. We'll see if he's able to advance these runners.
Got Luis Morales up, the DH.
It's a piece of it that rolls underneath him.
So Luis is batting for Byron Bradshaw, our left fielder. And Luis
Bounces over the third baseman's head. Oh,
gets past the.
Gets past the outfielder. He still doesn't
He
have
still
the ball
can't
yet.
find
They're
it. No
running.
one's talking to him. So Luis with a double, plates a run. You know, Victor, you
He
coach.
like drove that into the ground with that made that big hop.
He did. That was a great hit. Like you said, drove it in. Got the St. John City hop right there. Hit the grass right before the dirt. Victor, on that, you see your left fielder looking around for the ball. What do you tell your kids? Because I know you coach baseball and
I tell them
teaching that. So what are you telling your kids?
They need the other fielders need to help them out and point toward the direction of the ball is and tell them where it's at. Because if he's lost it completely, you know what I mean? He's going to take a step back and try to find that ball.
Yeah, and I agree with you. A little communication there. It can be quicker to communicate where the ball is as opposed for the shortstop to run out and grab the ball like they did in that place. Communication is key. We have a change of pitchers here. So Lamsa, who threw an inning and a third, gave up 2 runs, has 2 runners on base, is being replaced by Bannon Johnston, who has been the shortstop.
St. John's takes the lead with that play, 2-1. Got runners on second and third now.
That was a quick time to give credit and thanks to Judge Michael Latham, Superior Court Judge for Apache County, for creating a youth engagement program. They created Legacy Team Productions, which is able to bring live high school sports from St. John's and some of the other schools around. We've been able to cover Round Valley and been looking at covering some other schools as well. So we'd like to thank Judge Michael Latham for his work and his vision to start programs like this to help our kids.
Proactive engagement with the youth.
After the pitching change, Johnson, runners on second, third, high kick, brings it in. Round ball to third. Pitcher picks it up.
I think he should have let that go foul.
You know, I think on that situation, your best bet, just let it go, and if it goes foul, you're lucky. It went foul because it's going to be a perfect throw to get the runner. I think that's Cox at first base.
When he picked it up, it was on the line, so I think it was headed out.
I think you're right. Nonetheless, runners on first and second, one out. That run would be credited to Lamsa. High popper to on the first baseline. Pitcher takes it, is able to get the runner, who is number 16, DJ Spencer. Moves the runners up to second and third, puts them in scoring position. If Scarborough just gets a single, he could plate two. We have time. It's a little too early for the umpires to be talking about who's buying drinks after this game and where they're going to go to eat, because they still have a JV game to do. And I know that, Victor, because that's what I discuss out there a lot.
Now the fielders can relax a little bit and play normal to get that one out now. The first baseman went back to his normal position instead of on the corners.
Yeah, infield, they're playing for the out at this point. Just missed it. Wes was on that one. You know, when that ball comes straight back like that, he just missed it.
Barely. That's when you just missed that.
And the look on his face when after he swung and found out that it was a foul ball was a little bit frustrated, because he knew he had a great pitch to hit. He had a good swing on it. The other pitch hits to the shortstop. Shortstop gloves it with one hand,
Cuts time,
throws it across.
He's out.
He's able to get him. So the Skins plate 3 in that inning to take a 3-1 lead as we go to the top of the third inning. There we go.
No, I can't.
That's why. All right, number 16. Bat for the Wildcats. That's the DH, Mason Hancock.
Any relation to you?
Not that I know of. Looks too short. Part of the short Hancock family. I'm sure, to be honest, he's a cousin, a distant cousin.
He is in high school. Didn't you grow after high school?
Yeah, but my family's not from there. So, 2-1. That pitch hits the inside corner. Yeah, I graduated Joseph City way back when. That pitch high. Coach down here, third base coach, Eldon Larson, was a year ahead of me. Great baseball player.
Okay.
Eldon was phenomenal, had a great fastball, great pitcher. And that ball into the dirt, Hancock to first. So,
looks like he's having a little hard time finding the zone right now.
you know, I think a lot of times early in the season you try to overthrow sometimes. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Again, you're facing live batters.
That's true.
Who knows how often you get to see them. So he'll find his rhythm. We know Clance can.
And most of these kids are three-sport kids. They play everything.
Absolutely. You know, these small schools, they definitely do. You know, West was a great wrestler. Clance played on the basketball team. Cox played on the basketball team. Wall wrestled, I believe. Ooh, that pitch is a little bit high, but Tyler Penrod thought, man, I could jack that out of here, but he changed his opinion there. Changed his mind at the last second. So ball 1, ball 2. That's wind up, pitch. Again, a little bit high. Or 3-0. Gets it. Inner third of the plate, 3-1. Runner on first, no outs. Pretty good sized lead at first base. Pitch. Oh, that was a close one. But just not in the strike zone. So bases first and second, runners on first and second, no outs. Top of the third. Officials signaling each other, saying, hey, infield fly rule is in effect. First pitch strike to number 7, Owen Beatty.
That's a good sign, starting out the at-bat with a strike.
Yeah, you know, there's moments where Clance, you can tell he's starting to feel it a little bit, and then there's something a little bit off, gets a little bit high. 2 straight pitches that are in the zone to the center fielder, gets it in. So bases are loaded, though, with no outs. Now we have Brody Penrod up.
Be interested to see what he wants to play here. He's gonna hit him, or is he gonna try to advance the runner?
Yeah, courtesy runner for the catcher.
So now softball's always had that rule. Has baseball always had the courtesy run rule? They're in AIA rules.
Yeah, they both have had it for quite a while. It just helps speed the game up so that in between innings you're not wasting a lot more time, because between innings it's only supposed to last a minute. So they want you to be able to get in and out, get warmed up, and keep the games going. So
I think they should do that in every organization from top to bottom. That's a great rule.
yeah, oh, absolutely. Just a little bit high, 2-0. Client's a little bit frustrated. A little high again, 3-0. I'd hate to see him walk in a runner. Like to just.
You think he's going to get the green light here, or do you think he's going to take it all the way?
You know, I think you make him take. Clients have struggled with the strike zone a little bit today, so make him take.
And 100% he's taking.
Just a little bit low on that one. Ball 4. So now Blake Palmer, cousin to first baseman Jay Wall.
And that'll walk a run in.
And we're going to have a quick visit to the mound. by Coach Blank, saying, hey, just settle down. You got it in you. Throw some strikes. Get us out of this inning. We'll be okay.
Sometimes that's all you need is just to reset yourself, give yourself a minute.
Oh, looks like we're going to have a pitching change.
Oh.
We have number 5, Skousen warming up, who's been playing shortstop. Okay, we're back. Slight delay as the pitcher had to go and get rid of his undershirt, as his undershirt had white sleeves that went to his wrist, making it
I
illegal
don't
for
think the
him
catcher
to pitch.
realized that the pitcher was back out.
I don't think so. I think Wes was like reminiscing about the heydays. It's like, man, in wrestling, I had this guy twisted and contorted. He thought he had me, but I had him pinned.
I'm telling you, that kid would be great in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
You should think about it later on.
So I believe Skousen now, who was our shortstop, is the pitcher. Bases loaded, no outs. Just a bit high. It's got a little bit of pop.
Yep.
The glove is snapping a little bit right now.
Sounds like he's got a good fastball there.
And a swing and a miss by Blake Palmer. West might have been crossed up a little bit on the signals on that last one. So he goes and visits and says, hey, don't forget, two's the curve, not outside. Palmer's digging in. Skousen comes set. High kick. Blows it by him. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. This is the time that Jay Wall, like, I really don't want to see my cousin right now. Just set him down and put him in the dugout. Skousen comes set. Throws it into the dirt. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Great block by Scarborough. And the pitch way outside. That's going to play to run. Good hustle by Scarborough to get there, but just the ball died when it hit the fence, making it difficult to get a good rebound. Evens the score, 3-3. Runners on second and third, still no outs. Full count. Full count. Skousen comes set. Ball hit to second. Second's only got 1 play at first.
Got the out.
Was able to get the runner at first base.
1 more
But
run.
another run scores for the Wildcats. Making it 4-3, Joseph City. 1 out. One out. Runner on third. We have Johnson up to bat. And first pitch strike. Skousen set, comes in. Pitch the same way, goes right to the second baseman, goes to first, gets the second out, plates another run. 5-3. Wildcats as Bannon Johnston comes up to bat.
He came in a tough position, though, this pitcher.
Yeah, you know, he did. And, you know, he's been able to get the outs. The runs, obviously, if you're scoring it at home, are credited to Clance. So in 2 innings, Clance gives up 5 runs. That closes the book on him. Skousen with the ball. You know, and it's early in the season. Arms aren't really in mid-season form, as that pitch is a call to strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a good location there, too, right on the corner there.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to hit.
Outside corner.
And low. Bounces that one, 2-1. And the pitch. 2-2. Throws it past him. Hits the dirt
Drop third strike, and he's out.
and out. So that ends the top of the third inning. Joseph City is able to plate 4 to take a 5-3 lead as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Again, this brought to you by Legacy Team Productions, part of the vision of Judge Michael Latham and his idea of proactive engagement with the youth to give them positive activities and places to go and do things, be supportive of the kids. So I'd like to thank Judge Michael Latham for that, and Victor Chavez for running with the program and making it what it is. So we'd like to thank you, Victor.
No, thank you, Paul, for being supportive of us. We couldn't do it without either one of you guys.
I just like to not be behind my desk, so it's a great place to be. And to lead off bottom of the third inning, we have Jay Wall to bat. Johnson pitch. Right there at the bottom of the zone. Great pitcher's pitch.
Right fielder gets under it. Catches it for an out.
First out. After giving up 4 runs, you'd like to see the Redskins try to get a plate 1 run.
When you get that many numbers up on the other side, you want to put up a crooked number coming back.
Absolutely, you want to respond. And that pitch on Bushman is inside for a strike. And it's just outside. Comes back inside, swings over the top of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch outside, 2-2. Johnson for Joseph City is working quickly. As an official, you love that. Keeps the pace of the game going. And another strike. Swung over the top of it for strike 3, out number 2. For Joe City, this is just what the doctor ordered. Put up 4, and then you get 2 quick outs. Quote bank up. Oh, takes that one in the back.
Takes it like a champ, though.
That's right. Turns his back on it. Wears it. Leslie up. First pitch, a little bit low and outside. 2 outs. Johnson comes set. So Wilbank pitches. Hopper real over the top.
Play up first.
That's a tough play, but
Got him.
got
barely.
it by
was
half a
close.
step. Tough. That's a tough play. Slow roller like that just gets over the pitcher. I think it's got to go well and got to go perfect to get it there. So St. John's gets a runner by the hit by the pitch, but do not score any runs, and so it's 5-3 going into the top of the fourth inning with Joseph City winning. Okay, top of four. Dominic Schofield, number 2 hitter. Digs in, batter's box. Line, pitch, bounces it at the plate. And swing and a miss.
That was a big
1-1.
swing too.
Yeah, he was trying to get that one out there to the 327 or further. And gets it to Clance. Clance throws it across. Just a little bit late. Bobbled it at shortstop. So, runner on first. Schofield on first. Lamsa.
He's going.
And he's going. And he
Save.
steals it.
Wow. What did you think, Paul?
Oh, I thought he was safe.
It looked good to me.
Pitcher
tag
fell
was-
asleep.
Yeah. That delayed steal, sometimes that can be a killer.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the differences in baseball and softball. Softball, once the pitcher's in the circle, they're on the base. They have to stay there so you don't get that type of steal. So now we have runner on second. No outs. Caught him napping. And Carter Lamses swings at the first pitch for strike 1. just inside. Pops out of West's glove, but he's able to get it. And the runner doesn't advance. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that ball is outside, 2-1. Skousen comes set, looks at second base. Kick. And we have a line drive that's going to get down. Center fielders gets underneath his glove.
He got behind him. The ball's still rolling.
Byron goes to get it.
Runners.
Slips as he goes, but he gets the ball into
I thought the runner was going to try for third on that.
Clance. Yep. Holds the runner at second. So Joe City scores a run. Now we have Hancock.
We got 0 outs, right?
No outs. Runner on second. Should be 6-3. Cows come set. That ball bounces off of West. Goes back to the pitcher. Advances the runner. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Catches the corner. 1-1.
Outside.
Just misses. 2-1.
Gets his sign.
Comes set. Up in the zone. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Set, pitch,
Pops it up.
pops it up. Skousen says, I have it. And he drops it.
Tough air there.
Tough play. I remember back in the day playing, they talked about days like today. It's a deep sky. It's hard to find the balls. A lot of times on that, you don't want your pitcher making that play because he has to come off of a mound. So, Coach Layden has number 5, Cole Moss, pinch running for Mason Hancock. So 6-3, no outs, runner on first and third.
We'll see if they send him here on first.
And there he goes.
Pops it up.
Pops it up. Hopefully it goes further because I'm not looking up.
I lost it right away when I looked up and I lost it right away.
Yeah, as old as I am, if I look up that fast, I'm going to pull something. Probably just easier to take it in the head than to try to look up and pull muscle in my neck. So 6-3, no balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch.
He goes
in the
second.
dirt. Runner
No
advances.
throw.
runners, second and third. Batter squares.
First base comes in. It's crashing.
0-2. Tyler Penrod.
Runners are in. I mean, the
1 and 2.
corners are in.
Should be 1 and 2. Yeah, the corners are trying to knock this one down. 2 strikes though on him. He shouldn't be bunting.
Nope.
And swings over the top for strike 3 and the first out.
So where are we at in the lineup, Paul?
We're at the number 6 hitter, Owen Beatty. He's also our catcher. Comes set. Puts it in the dirt. And the pitch outside, 2-0. Here's the pitch, 2-0. And umpire thought about that one for a minute and said, it's close enough. 2 balls, 1 strike. Set. Throws it just inside.
Runs the count fool.
I think it was 3-1.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going off the scoreboard here.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I did that a couple times. But so 3-1 count. Pitch comes in. A little bit high. Walks, the base is loaded with 1 out. Coach Layden putting in another runner. That's a courtesy runner because Mr. Beatty is the catcher. Looks like the conversation is about more than just the courtesy runner. Of course, number 8 is replacing 15, so we have John Waitman up to bat. It looks like I was correct that there was a little bit more to that conversation than met the eye as umpires talking to the coach about his pitcher coming completely set prior to coming home. One out, bases loaded. Waitman. That ball's just outside. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. What are you looking for here, Victor? Base is loaded. You have 1 out.
Looking for anything you can score on, whether it be a long fly ball, whether, you know what I mean, anything to advance the runner and get the score without getting just the out. So no strikeouts.
No strikeouts. Unless it goes to the fence. So
That's true.
That ball is a little bit low outside. West makes a great stab with it. If you're the defensive team, what are you trying to do here, Victor?
I bring the corners in and just trying to get that force out at home.
Oh, and we have a bunt. It's foul ball.
Bring the corners in, try to save that run, and just get the force at home.
It's almost like he was trying to bunt it and steal one run. So the scoreboard says 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You don't have your clicker with you?
I forgot my clicker. I don't even know where it is right now, to be honest with you. That ball just barely misses. I'm not even sure where any of my equipment is right now. I'm still trying to recover from basketball.
You had quite a few games this year.
That ball fouled off.
Where's Kit when we need him to get the balls for us?
Well, we got ex-coach Ray Davis out there with the jog on. Looks like he hasn't lost a step. Oh, that ball was just a little bit low.
And that's the one thing you don't want.
So full count. Walks in a run. 8-3, top of the fourth with 1 out.
You're just hoping for a double play here.
Blake Palmer.
If you're the Redskins.
Yeah, definitely want a double play, get out of this inning and try to. Oh, 7-3. Scoreboard guy's a little fast in there, apparently. So, pitch to Blake. Looks like he put that one in the hole between first and second. Scores 1.
Going for
bringing
2
the
here.
second one in. Cuts off at the pitcher. 9-3. Great piece of hitting by Blake.
Nine to 3. We'll see if Coach sends his runner here.
Yeah, you get an opportunity here to blow it wide open. I think you do it.
Nope. He didn't go.
Dancing hard off of that base, trying to get the pitcher's attention with Zane Johnson, the right fielder to bat.
There he's going now.
Goes.
Hit
Hit
and
and
run.
run.
Brings a run in.
Yep. And that little bit of a steal moves the shortstop to his left towards second base, and that ball was hit to where he used to be, and all he can do is stop it. So 10-3, runners on first and second, which puts the infield fly in order. And we have Johnston up.
Runners on first and second.
Number 3, Bannon Johnston. Oh, he strokes that one.
Oh, man.
That one is
gone?
deep.
Did it go over?
And over the fence.
3-run
home run.
Wow. He pulled that ball.
13-3. Still 1 out.
So what inning does a 10-run rule come into effect with baseball?
5. You have to play 5.
Okay.
So we have basically 2 innings left. Inning and 2/3. If St. John's can't score any more runs. Looks like we have a pitching change coming in here. That's number 1, B. Leslie. It's coming in. we're back. Top four, 13-3.
1 out.
And first pitch, swinging.
They just sent the JV to go track down the ball.
JV boys are going after the home run ball. That pitch is a little bit up. So Leslie starts off 1-1, 1 out. Bases are empty. That pitch is a little bit high. These early games, Victor, you're hoping that you have a lot of arms.
Absolutely, because you never know what you're going to get, especially at the beginning of the season, start of the season.
Absolutely. It's difficult. Arms aren't used to throwing a lot of pitches, so 3-1, just a little bit high and a little bit inside. And that pitch was either a strike or he went. One or the other, or both. Fills it up, 3-2, full count. And that one puts him on first base. Leslie starts off by walking the first batter, who was Dominic Schofield. Now you got Carter Lamsa. Joe City, you want to put a couple more runs up, extend your lead a little bit.
St. John's looking to get a double play.
Yeah, pitch is outside, and West Scarborough says, I'm going this way, I might as well throw to first too.
Which is always a good idea, especially if they're off the bag.
Yeah, you know, your momentum's taking you that way, so it's good to get that throw in there, because a lot of players will get a secondary lead, and you might catch them leaning. That pitch upper end of the zone. West says, I'll throw it again. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch pulled down the third baseline for a foul ball. 2 strikes. Two comes set. Here's the pitch. The ball's hit left field. Byron's there. Makes the catch. Second out. Two outs.
Making a switch here.
Yep. TJ Westover's coming in. That ball's inside corner for a strike. And swing and a miss. Strike 2. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes.
Got 2 outs now. Let's see if we can finish the batter here.
And runner goes. Swing and a miss.
There's 3.
For strike 3. So that's the end of the top of the 4th. Going to the bottom of the 4th. St. John's down 13-3. As Joe City was able to play it a few runs there. Okay, bottom of 4.
Redskins looking for some runs here.
Number 5, Skousen, who's now our pitcher. Oh, wait, no, Skousen was replaced, wasn't he, by Leslie?
Yep.
He drives it to
It drops in,
left
all right.
field. Gets a single. Now we'll get Luis Morales.
And then Afton Cox on deck here, it looks like. See if Luis can get it going.
Yep, Luis is the DH for Bradshaw.
Ooh, he caught him sleeping there.
And the first runner on first. Skousen was reminiscing about his drive to left field. And as he was reminiscing, the pitcher threw the ball back to first base, and they were able to tag him for the first out. When I played Victor, I hit the ball so few times that that would happen to me often.
Admiring your hit.
Yeah.
You can never daydream when you're off the bag.
And strike 2.
That was so far inside behind him, I was thinking it was a pitch out.
Yeah.
On the wrong side.
Wrong side. Possibly a plate on that side. Maybe he'll hit the bat and get him. That one bounces. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He had some room to play, so maybe he's seeing what he could get him to chase at.
And that ball's just outside. Should be a full count. And
Fouls it
that
back and
ball
sticks in the fence.
is stuck in the fence. Afton Cox come in here grinning ear to ear. Looks like he needs a shave. He's a mountain man. At least he got rid of his mullet. And that ball goes back again. Should be ball 4.
Luis hustles down to first.
Good hustle by the catcher. Top of the lineup, 1 out. Luis on first. Afton Cox. Cox is a great little athlete. Member of the football team. Started on the basketball team. And leadoff hitter for baseball. And first pitch, watches it go across as a strike. I'd like to remind our fans that if you want to see baseball right now, high school baseball is it, or college. The pros are whining about something.
Yep.
And the ball fouled off. And throws it past him for strike 3 and the second out. If you're Joe City, you really want to put up a 0 right now.
We got the number 2 batter coming up.
Number 2 batter is up. That's DJ Spencer. Gets short lead on first by Morales.
He's pretty fast, too.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, last year he would come in situations where they needed speed on the bases. So I'd like to see him take a little bit more aggressive lead, make the pitcher work a little bit more.
Especially secondarily, yeah. Once
Absolutely.
they come through.
And pitch, a little bit high, 1-1. ball hit. Tough play.
Gets through the short and third baseman.
The CNI single. Running on first and second, 2 outs. Scarborough up, our catcher.
That was a tough hop, though, a little short hop.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You know, third base, you're hoping to get as you swing by it, and shortstop wasn't able to get there.
We'll see what they do here with 2 outs.
2 outs. You'd like to see West get into one. That Cowboy strength he's got, you know, he can put a charge into one. Pitcher comes in, just outside.
I think he's looking for that outside corner. Just missed it.
You know, and a guy like West with those arms, you want to come in on him as much as you can and tie him up, take his power away from him. Just probably a little bit low. I think Wes's knees are about mid-thigh on most people. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Inside. Right to the third baseman. Makes a great grab on that ground ball. Touches his base. And that ends the fourth. We go top of the fifth inning. 13-3, Joseph City. Top 5. And Leslie still on the mound for the Redskins. And they have number 13, Tyler Penrod, leading off for the Joe City Wildcats. That pitch just outside. And pitch to the high, 1-2-0. This is the number 5 hitter, Victor. Peter St. John's, you want to get through this inning quickly. No more damage.
Yep.
That ball. Call the strike.
It'd be great for them to get a 1-2-3 inning. They need to come back and get some runs after that.
Yeah. If if you're Penrod, you're not too upset about that. You're still up 2-1. That's a pitch that if you swing at, you're going to miss or drive into the ground, which would probably be an easy out. Next pitch popped up to the
Short's
shortstop.
calling for it.
Will Banks behind it.
Oh, the double.
says-
He got on the secondary catch.
He tried to get the 2 outs for 1 catch. You know, if I let it bounce around a couple times, maybe I get a couple outs out of this one. Pops out of his glove. He's able to get it before it hits the ground for an out. Owen Beatty should be the batter now.
The whole St. John stands took a big, deep breath there after it bounced out the first time.
Ball 1. Here comes the pitch. And that ball hit back up the middle. Clarence Wilbank gets it. Gets the throw to first. Just in time. 2 down. Clarence is like, I can handle ground balls as well as fly balls. So 2 down. Top 5. Swing and a miss. Ball hits second baseman. Gets it. Throws it to first.
1-2-3 inning for them.
That's the inning that you want if you're St. John's. Okay, they'll go 1-2-3. No more damage.
And come back and hopefully put some runs on the board.
Come back. Again, I'd like to thank Judge Michael Latham for his vision, creating a program to help our youth in Apache County in creating legacy team productions, allowing us to live stream these games. Most of the time we have our youth helping us, but sometimes in baseball, softball, they're still in school. TJ Little did try to come out and help, but we were doing a 1-camera broadcast today, set up today, so she was able to go and probably support her friends at the softball game. So Okay. Bottom of 5, Victor. If St. John's doesn't score a run, this game will be over after this. Number 15 pitching for.
Ooh, he kind of
Joseph
defensive
City.
swing there. It was inside.
Yeah, that was one on. Trying to find number 15, Brody Penrod. That's one where Jay Wall, almost like he's trying to protect himself. It was so far inside, and he just kind of gave it a chopping wood swing on it. That one bounces at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that was inside again there.
Just inside.
I can't tell how close up. Is he close up on the plate, or is he just normal?
He's about normal.
Just wonder if the pitcher was trying to move him back or something.
And that ball fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
They got someone trying to get those out there. 'Cause those balls are not cheap.
They are definitely not cheap. And that ball hit up the
Might
middle.
get through. Yep.
Gets just past the hustling shortstop. For St. John's now, your goal this inning is definitely get Wall to cross the plate.
You have to for survival here.
Yeah, I just want to extend the game right now. Bushman, the number 5 hitter, is up.
He's got a small lead there at first. Catcher blocks it well.
Great job by the catcher. You know, keeping with no outs, you want to keep Walls on first base. Walls taken. That's probably one of the bigger leads we've seen today. That ball gets to the backstop, putting Wall on second base.
Standing up.
No outs, 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on second base.
That's about the 3rd one in a row he's thrown outside like that. I don't know if he's looking for that corner or trying to get him to swing at one.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase. Looks like Bushman's a little bit far off the plate. So if you can get it out there on the outside, it makes it really tough for him to hit it. He'll hit a weak one down to first baseline. So strategically, it's a good idea.
Joe City's not holding him.
So
Oh,
3
he's
balls,
moving there now.
no strikes. Short lead at second base. Second baseman's having a great time dancing with Wall. And hits a little dribbler up. Bare hands it first. Gets
Got
to
him.
throw it first, but advances Wall to third base. So if you're St. John's, you like that at bat. Now you have the survival run sitting at third base. You have Clarence Wiltbank up. So you have a good hitter up, runner on third. Pass ball, get you into the 6th inning.
Yep.
Joe City, you just want Brody to throw strikes. That ball a little bit low. Ball a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Right back to the pitcher.
And that'll
Wall's
score the
coming to
run.
the plate.
That might even.
Wiltbank
He
safe
got
at
him
first.
Took his time throwing the ball.
So 4-13. St. John's able to plate that run and extend this game into the 6th inning. 1 out, runner on first. slow roller like that, Victory, there's really not a lot of room for error. Even at second base, you got to come up throwing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, had zero chance of getting Wall at the plate, but could have got Wiltbank at first.
He
to
took
make
his
it
time there.
absolutely. So first pitch into the ground, 1 ball, no strikes. You're saying, John, you like the fact that your kids came out and got a little bit of a rally going. They will get into the 6th inning. Anything can happen once you get into innings,
That's true.
especially as arms tire. You get deeper into the bullpen. So that pitch a little bit high, but swung on. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch, oh, inside, gets him. Second hit batter of the day. First one for Brody. Runner on first and second, 1 out. Caleb Layden comes out. Talk to the pitcher. Say, hey, just throw strikes, man. We're up 9. Just throw strikes. We're good. Our home plate umpire, Rutherford, cleans off the plate. Similarly to Kale at dinner time.
Depending on what's for dinner, I assume. Or
Well, yeah. There's vegetables. It's not a lot of them are getting eaten. I don't know where he gets it. And the pitch. Great pitch, outside corner for a strike. This is our number 8 batter, Skousen. 0-1. And a strike, swinging. 0-2. And steps off. And pitcher comes set. And throws it behind the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Apparently we're having an issue with the baseball. So a brand new ball comes out. Ken Blank with his southpaw style bounces it to the pitcher. Like to see him put a little bit more of his back into it and get it to in the air. Maybe take a crow hop step. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Skousen in the box. Morales on deck. Cox in the hole.